Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys have been well. I've been doing pretty good myself, and today we're going to take a look at some of these beautiful new McLarens from our beloved Mini GT. So, we've got the very long awaited Mini GT McLaren F1 in magnesium silver. This is going to be 555. Very, very nice. We got the F1 version of it, the Le Mans winner, before we actually got the regular one, which is kind of funny to me. But then we also are keeping the McLaren Artura collection up to date, and we have this one in ice silver. So a couple silver colored McLarens to take a look at today, and this one's number 582. So yeah, we'll crack them open and we'll take a look at them. I was pretty excited for this McLaren F1. I've been waiting for Mini GT to do them for a long time because they've been doing McLaren cars pretty much ever since they started producing cars. Because some of the McLaren Sennas that they've done, they are actually like really early on models. Where did I cut this one out? There we go. So I'm surprised it took them this long to start doing like F1s. The Artura was a really nice car to get. I'm really hoping that they keep branching out with McLaren because McLaren has a lot of really nice cars. And yes, guys, I'm a little bit biased. I like McLaren because I'm a big fan of like supercars and stuff. So of course I want them to keep doing McLarens, but I really want to see like a 720S. I mean, they could do the McLaren P1. There's all sorts of different McLarens that I'd like to see from Mini GT. But anyways, we'll go ahead and take a look at this Artura first. So again, like I said, number 582, McLaren Artura Ice Silver. Looks pretty nice. Right here we've got the Artura on this side of the box, and then on the back you've got your McLaren licensing, TSM holographic sticker, and your UPC right there. So let's take a look at it. So first impressions by me. I really like this color. Look at that. That's a really nice metallic metal flake silver color, and it looks really nice. It looks like it like glistens in the light right now because I have some bright light shining down, so it looks really cool in this light, and I really like it. I mean silver's not usually the most exciting color on a car, especially, but when it's done like this and it's got really nice metallic metal flake to it, I think silver can make a car look really good. Oh, look at that front end. Oh yeah. So yeah, this paint is awesome. I really dig it. But right here, we've got some really nice gunmetal gray wheels. You can see there's some sort of logo right in the center. That is probably the McLaren badge, I would imagine. But the wheels look really nice. They are like a metal flake gun metal gray type of color, so I do really like that. You can see right here, you've got a little oval-shaped fuel filler kind of indented into the body of the car right there. You've got some air intakes right here on the side. Look pretty nice, nicely detailed. It looks like my casting right here is actually coming apart a little bit though. If you look like right in here, it looks like it's not sealed all the way. Because on this side, I guess it kind of looks like that on this side too. I wonder if some of my other Arturas are like that. But you can tell like right here on these on the body, like it feels like the body panels don't really line up as smoothly as they should. But this is another one of those castings where like the front and back end like actually come together. So this casting I think is actually like two pieces. So kind of interesting. I don't know why they did it like that. Maybe it has something to do with all this plastic back in here in this rear in like the rear ends, like where the motor is and stuff. But the body lines are a little funky on the back right here where this vent is. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Really nice body lines going up the door. That's just something about the McLaren Artura. That's not really. I mean, I guess you could compliment Mini GT's precision with that. But the body lines on the doors look really nice. The mirrors are rubber. You've got a little bit of a black vent right above the wheel right here, which looks pretty good. And then going around to the front, you can see right in the center of the hood, or the frunk, you've got this little McLaren badge. If I can get it to focus a little bit. And I actually can read that. We are zoomed in about 3 times right now, but I can read that, so it is legible, which is really cool. Nice front lip down here, a little bit of little bit of aero details back in here, like some meshing grill details. The headlights look really nice. These are acrylic pieces, even though they are so small. And same goes for both sides. And I don't know why, but I love the way that the modern McLaren headlights look. I don't know if you guys feel me with that, but it's literally like the McLaren logo. So I like how it like kind of curves around into like this boomerang shape. I think it looks pretty good. But going around to this side, pretty much the same exact stuff. Nothing new on this side. But as we get up to like the roof area, you can see it is just black plastic. The roof on this is not metal, which is a little bit unfortunate. I wish it was metal, but I understand why they did it plastic. Definitely made it much easier to cast this. But you got some nice engine detail back here. You can see the center exhaust piece right on top right here in kind of like a silver accent. And then you've got a whole bunch of like meshing back in here as well. So the engine gets nice airflow, and then a little bit more details back in here. And then you can see these little pieces that go up or come down off of the roof and go into the silver body right there as well. And then on the back side, there's two more exhaust tips right here on the back. We've got Artura on the license plate. Just painted taillights on this one, which I don't really mind. I think it makes it look pretty clean. I just wish they could get the red a little bit more dark. I think a little bit darker of a red color would look good when they do paint like that. We've got some auxiliary brake lights right here, or they might be reflectors, but then the whole back panel right here goes across. It is mesh as well. And then you can actually, if I can get the right light on it, right in here in this empty space, you can actually see a pretty good amount of the exhaust and engine detail back in there too. So that's really cool. There's like this like slot where you can kind of see into the car, which I really like. And then a little bit of a rear diffuser on the bottom right here. And that is pretty much it for the McLaren Artura. We've gone over them before. We've seen it before. It's not a new casting or anything, but it does look very nice in this ice silver color. And if I can find a picture of it, we'll definitely take a look at it. And yeah, now let's take a look at the McLaren F1. And I imagine this is probably going to be slightly different in color than that ice silver. I'm not sure how much different. Oh yeah, it's quite a bit different. We'll take this out. Take a look at the box real quick. So again, number 555, Magnesium Silver McLaren F1. Back right here, McLaren licensing, TSM, and your UPC in the bottom left. And for the car, it looks amazing. Yeah, it looks really nice. Very clean, very detailed, very crisp. Very nice job by Mini GT on this one, if I do say. Oh yeah, look at that rear end. Wheels look fairly accurate. Interior looks nice with that center seat. So yeah, very nice looking, very nice job by Mini GT. It looks very, very accurate, very detailed. So we've got some 5-spoke wheels on this thing. The back ones look like they're a little bit larger in diameter than the front ones, and then the rear wheels will also be thicker. The same goes for that Artura back there as well. We've got a yellow lug on the center of the wheels on all four, so that is a nice detail. Pretty similar lugs to the Le Mans winner. Should have pulled that one out for you guys. But anyways, we've got silver mirrors on this one. They are, of course, rubber. These ones are pretty stiff. And really nice paint on this one. It is a metallic metal flake type of paint, but it's not quite as grainy as the ice silver of the Artura. So you can see the difference right there. So it's a lot smoother looking paint on this one. But yeah, the McLaren F1 is a crazy car, and the Mini GT nailed it. You can see the lines going down the door right here look really nice. The headlights on this thing look amazing. These are acrylic, and you can see the bulbs back underneath the headlights look really nice. The acrylic is actually kind of lined with like a black, with like some black detailing to make it look like it has some depth to it. It looks really good. You can see you've got your front reflectors or turn signals right here. I'm not sure which they are. A little bit of grill details right here. You can see the little frunk that comes down in front of the window. McLaren badge right there. Looks pretty legible. So very nice. The front end looks really accurate to the real car, if I do say so. And coming around to this side, pretty much the same thing. Nothing too much different going on. I did notice that the windows right here do have like a little strip of black going up and through them. I'd imagine that's, I would imagine that's how the real car is too, but I don't know why it has that. You can see it's almost like it has, it's almost like it has two window panes, so it's kind of interesting. But on the roof right here, we have an air intake that's going to feed air back into the engine bay. Looks really well detailed up in here. You can see they kind of painted some black into that little air scoop. Back here in the engine bay, I don't really see any engine detail. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it might just be black plastic down in there. But you've got a little bit of venting along this column right here, and then you've got two window panels on either side of that. And then it also looks like there's a little bit of ventilation detail back here as well, which looks pretty good. And then you've got a little black fuel filler right here next to the window as well. And then on the rear end right here, you've got some venting down right here where the headlights are, all the way across. Looks good. You've got your orange and red circular brake lights, which look awesome. You've got 4 quad exhaust tips right here, and then there's a little bit of black plastic around them, and it is kind of like a mesh, so that looks nice as well. And then obviously you've got your big, I don't know if these are vents right here, these black lines, but some nice like detailing back here as well. Very accurate to the real car. So, and oh, that's kind of interesting. It's like this actually might be accurate to the real car. With it's got these little plates down at the bottom, and they actually have rivet marks on every single one of these plates. It's kind of cool. We don't usually see a lot of detail like that on the bottom. And then also, I think these tires are, the tire treads on this are actually accurate to the real car as well. You can see from the back end right there, you can kind of see the treads. But yeah, for those of you asking, these do roll very well. Mini GTs do roll very well. I know for some of you guys, that's a very important factor to whether you like the model or not. I don't really understand it, but I'll start showing you guys how good models roll. If they roll, if they don't roll. Yeah, these models roll incredibly well, so you got nothing to worry about there. But anyways, we'll throw up a pic of this McLaren F1 Magnesium Silver. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. This was these were some really fun models to look at, in my opinion. Some very nice looking ones, and I just love the paint on this one. Looks nice. And then this is just legendary car, legendary casting by Mini GT, in my opinion. So hopefully we see quite a few more colors of this McLaren F1. I'm sure we will. Usually anytime they bring out a new casting, they want to get their money's worth out of it, right? They don't just want to do one and done. So I'm sure we'll see quite a few different colors of this one. We'll probably see one in like that dark forest green. Probably see like black. I don't really know what other colors it came in. Maybe like a champagne color. But anyways, before we go, I just want to ask you guys, drop a comment below. Let me know if you're interested. I do have, in fact, let me grab it real quick. All right, so I do have this right here. So this is an LCD model right there. 164 McLaren F1. This one's in like a really cool like pinkish purple color. I've had it for a while. I really like LCD because they've been doing some amazing McLaren models. Like this thing even has like an Alcantara interior on it. But I've had it for a while. I figured since Mini GT was coming out with their McLaren F1, I thought it might be fun to do a comparison video between Mini GT and LCD. I've never seen anyone compare the two brands, so do you guys want to see that? Let me know. And the other cool thing about LCD models is that they are actually licensed by McLaren. I only buy licensed stuff. So if you guys have never seen LCD and want to see them, or if you just want to see it regardless, let me know. I would be more than willing to do a comparison video. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you do, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.